application. No waiting outside, oh no. Tonight's your night. You were made for the flash. Boy, man, nobody knows your name.
Flow is a must, you got to go with the name you can quickly trust. I'm not saying I'm number one, I'm sorry I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stop wasting your money on marketing schemes and pretty packages pushing dreams to the fiends. A dope MC is a dope MC. With or without a record deal, all can see. And that's who KRS be, son. I'm not the run of the mill, cause for the mill I don't run. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. All of them awesome. Everybody on the mic in the party sound alike until I recite in black and white what's right. Let me take flight. My style is tight and good. Tight and good, commence and tight and good. Whole styles I pass that, slow down or fast rap. All in your don't that conjure out as that hyper type of flashback. I publish like ASCAP lyrics for hand clap. No pass rapping, you tracking, talent lacking. MCs more worried about their financial backing. Steady as if something's gonna happen, but it doesn't. They wind up their cousin, they bugging. I appear everywhere and nowhere at once. I know my
And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter.
Here we go.
Taking a look at Los Angeles.
The way they've played, I don't think anyone wants to face this team right now. They've been playing beautiful basketball during this streak.
Boy, they certainly look comfortable out there, and they're also having fun. There's incredible team chemistry right now.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
5 on the clock. And stolen by Hayes. Doncic deciding where to go with it. James outside. No good on his first attempt of the game. The Mavericks on offense. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Good on the second one. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Hayes. Here's the three. The shot by James, no good.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Here's Irving. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're moving on after a tough loss they took. At the hands of the Pacers.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Here's Irving. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
But Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Here's Irving. No good with the finger roll.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
At the line for Dallas.
Dallas.
Bill.
That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove the way that I'm killing the mic. Couldn't imagine this happening back when my mama was making the stew with the rice. Enrolled in college for only like half a semester. I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd either be there and jump, but my destiny couldn't have proven them right. I had to get it in motion. Let's 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 get it in motion. So I
type of text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun would not burn me on my when I shoot the moon. High jump the broom like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon. Don't do it.
Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Now Hayes, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Brown. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The kick out to Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Hayes. From 11 feet away, and the bank shot is good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Tatum a screen. Here's White. And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's James. Following the basket by Derek White. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic looking it over. Reeves outside. And he misses his first shot. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt. So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
Here's Doncic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Over in the corner, White. Screened by Porzingis. Out to the right wing.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. Screened by Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Lakers substitution, number 7, Gabe Vincent.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Over in the corner, White. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
James in the post. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here's LeBron. Scoreless thus far. Bangs home the trifecta.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Outside, Porzingis. Tatum deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Brown. Clock at 6. The kick out to Tatum. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. 51 seconds left in the first. James with it. Picked up by Brown. Back to Hachimura. James left side. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Hayes in the corner. Offline with his 3. Boston leading by 4. Tatum draws the double. There's the drive. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Down low. Here's Hayes. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Boston Celtics. He finished. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. The 3 for Doncic. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never waned. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Back to Finney-Smith. Off target from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
A nice shot by Brown.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trailed by 14. Porzingis with the steal. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Tatum. To the inside. The Celtics working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. Here's White. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Lakers on offense. It's a 14-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. Outside Holiday. Screen by Porzingis. Second chance shot. Rebound the Lakers.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by the Lakers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lakers trail by 14. Doncic outside. Pass to Koloko. Out to Doncic. And again, no good by the Lakers.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Left side, Tatum. To the paint. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Lakers trail by 14. LeBron right side. To stop the run. And James throws it down hard.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Pass to James. .40 seconds left in the first half of the game. James jackhammers it down.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Takes the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Back to Tatum. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Celtics leading by 15. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Reeves gets the bucket.
We gotta respect the three-point shooting of Reeves. He can be dangerous from there.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
White looking around. There's the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14. And here's Reeves outside. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Inside. Here's Porzingis. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players. He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
And stolen by James. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set. We're going to get some easy baskets here.
Outside Tatum. Here's Porzingis. The Celtics working the ball around now. To the inside. Let's go. Nails the baby hook. 15 points for Porzingis.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Hachimura. The three for Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
1:02 left to play in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
From close range, Tatum's shot is off. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James. Hachimura's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Holiday looking over the floor. White, wide open, he fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
LeBron with the bucket.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Back to Porzingis. The rebound by James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 10. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Back to Reeves. Kicks it out to James. Clock at 4. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And the dunk by Tatum.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Shot from 12. Out to White. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Celtics lead by 14.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Outside, Porzingis. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to LeBron. Tries from the block. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic outside. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Here's Hayes. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Screen by Porzingis. Brown deciding where to go with it. Porzingis can't hit. Lakers trailed by 11. LeBron James on the win. And they double up LeBron. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Celtics leading by 11. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the paint. Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot.
Is a coach's dream.
And the second free throw, good. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Boston.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Porzingis.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Knocked loose. Now the Lakers on the break. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Brown wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
I got too many, I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, like send the address through, please.
SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time and Bella line and spend like I don't even like my stack. Came on an Irish ferry, let go and it sound like a tap dance. The way that I ball, no yellow, the ref had to give me a black card. Who did what we're doing with rap? Man couldn't sell out his show after all them years of doing a cat. Sprinter, 2 gal in a van, Inter. 2 man in Milan, heard one of my things dating. P Diddy need 20% or whatever. Outside, my head in my hands.
I told her my name is Sam. She said no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran from that diamond test cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her car's Brazilian. I want her, my bro wants her affiliate. I'm cheap, still like, yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist. Twisting my words, I think she dyslexic. Give me my space, I'm intergalactic. Before I give you my Insta password, I'll give you the pin to my Amex. Alright, this ain't stainless steel, it's platinum. Dinner table, I got manners. T-shirt tucked in, napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only amounted a minimal fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion. Best in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin. Dave just came in at Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence. Sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak. We ain't playing exclusives.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting. Can't just stare. We're babe through thick and thin. She already fixed on brown and bad. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters. I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100. It won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS. Somebody rescue me. I got too many. All I got. They could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright. Let's send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife. Can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man, have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters that don't work, it's chess. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke man, book one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns. Man, living for dying for don't know which one's worse. I'm bags in his and hers. What's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl was a it can't be true if she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink, I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at bail? Look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and Dave's inside.
Hey, shoot my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 shoot my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, their spot like, hey, 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 hey. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, hey. I studied the target. I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, hey. Shoot my shot like, hey, hit the like, hey, finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, A, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a like we in the getaway. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? Couldn't sleep tonight. The street got her screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, ayy. I studied the target. I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving the taste. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fence. Say switch, yeah. Me and my team go back like. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a what computers disputing. I go off a field, no hezzy. For my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cuban. Cubans, my life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. These stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I hit it. I'm fully committed, like, ayy. I studied the target. I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision, like, ayy. Shoot my shot like, ayy, hit the like, ayy, finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hater, rest in peace. Hater, rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the Aston Martin, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hand on my cut these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly I bought with me don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down on Collins. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman or Wood. This two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Kept me down in MIA, and that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, back on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same, they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same, that flop. I'm the same from First Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me, waiting on me. Still on that hood, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money at your friends turn to your enemies. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. With them, they go for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave, you think dumb pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
Stand on all 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I don't matter every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than I ain't buy my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. convictions for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Thug like money over for real. I know how I feel to be the streets up. Fame road kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't gotta. I put it on your head, look, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion, you just in a way. Ain't never too far from this, I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich on suitcases. Ain't slept since, it seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whip for her, she came to my convention. She texting these, she give me a commission. Only time these take it at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored. It's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the big. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. Don't 800 ain't no chrome gin. Camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two. I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach. Get lonely. You know what I mean? Bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit. I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island. Both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't buy my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
DJ, bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know you know. God know. I'm on the go. But bad man I try to stop me though. I know I'm on the go. Yeah, no me won't coming up the show. Yeah. I'm so special. That's why boy, I free me together, them a chase like petal. Thank Jah. I'm so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression. Guy for no dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell. Me hear them shot, and I say them want me head pan black nuts. Pull it red pan that you better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC a dirty heart you a got from that seat. Now them a say me mark and each time I walk them say me walk fit. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me not regret. Yeah, I'm so special. That's why I'm them a free me for girl and them a chase like special. But I'm so special. Tell them me no fear, two-face expression.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Olson. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
Yeah, and the atmosphere in this building is incredible. And as that win streak continues to grow, the fans' excitement has grown right along with it. And now we've reached that point where it's considered a frenzy.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. The shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
There's the screen. Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. First quarter, just over a minute played. And a wide open look for Porter. Knocks down the three ball. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to talk to his guys. So here's Westbrook. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot three at the line.
Well, you have to throw so much weight at Jokic on defense that eventually he'll just step into it and draw a foul.
And the second free throw, good. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Now, here's Doncic. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king can still fly.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Los Angeles now. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Yeah, but those are the games you can learn from. You see where you are now and where you need to get to.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon has top-notch defensive instincts and very active hands.
Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Porter. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Westbrook, he'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
And here's Reeves outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Now LeBron, following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. LeBron, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. Gordon a screen. Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
From deep, Reeves. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets.
The Nuggets, 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Connects from three-point range. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now, here's Doncic. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 5.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. With some arc. It's hauled in by Doncic. Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan. And that one, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Braun. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Hunter Tyson.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Doncic left side. And he drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And finished off by Doncic.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
And Murray, here we go. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Shooting for Denver, Jamal Murray.
21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Braun, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And both free throws good for LeBron. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Here's LeBron following the basket by Russell Westbrook. James, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The court awareness of Jokic is so profound. He knows where to be in every...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
There's Jokic on the drive. Count it, good. Jokic has got 9 points.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
James on the drive. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And here's Jokic outside. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Gordon does his job on the screen and gets rewarded with the bucket.
LeBron James on the wing. 11 points in the game. 4 seconds left. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Denver. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Pass to Tyson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the...
He's off on the first. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Here's Doncic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 15 points.
And got to do more than that to stop Doncic. He's just too good at absorbing the contact.
Back to Jordan. Pass to Tyson. Jordan the screen. Down low. Now Gordon. The kick out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
No good from LeBron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
For Denver, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
The Nuggets leading by 14. He gets it in there. And 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Left side, Gordon sinks the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 19. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. And it's a great finish! Oh, my. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, the skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Doncic. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Murray left side. A rebound by the Lakers. Back to James. .59 seconds left to play in the third. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to Hayes. Reeves outside. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Reeves has got 7 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Murray. And a missed layup. Here are the Lakers. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Hayes. Sweet move. And Hayes throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. On the wing, Reeves. He has 7. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Reeves has got it back down to single digits for the Lakers. Gordon outside. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Nuggets ahead, leading by 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Attention fans, now on the court is your American squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Laker girls dance team.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Now here's Westbrook. Nice move. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that.
Doncic drops the hammer.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Jokic. Six on the shot clock. Jokic rising up.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Hayes up top. Jokic with the steal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Second shot opportunity. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Jokic has got 4 this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Good on the second free throw. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Lakers working the ball around now. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. 6 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Gordon. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. And Jokic slams it in.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
The three for Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Porter outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Well, year in and year out, Porter is so consistent at three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. From deep, Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.